All right, hey folks, this is Pat Belugo. It is Friday late afternoon, about 3:45 p.m. And I wanted to come to you just give you a quick update about this weekend and some pertinent changes that we're going to be making as we enter into this this weekend for church. And as we've said over the past couple of weeks, especially since the start of the 2 week freeze a couple weeks ago, that just hang with us because things change and updates would have to be made. Obviously, many of you have probably already watched the video that I sent out earlier this week about changes we're already making to this weekend, as far as the sections in the church and all of those kinds of things to continue to meet safely as we can. But obviously, with every day, there's new updates or new challenges or new potentials or possibilities that adjust the way that we are that we're going to move forward. And so again, we've asked for a lot of grace and humility and patience and flexibility in that, because we just never know what a day or a week is going to hold for us. And so that happens to be the case for this week as well. And I told you earlier, or if you were at church on Sunday, we had some prayer for a few folks that would be traveling and those kinds of things. But one of those prayer requests was for Owen Tucker, because he was having a fever and wasn't feeling well. So we weren't sure what was going on with that. And then later on in the week, Daniel and Emily had him tested for COVID, and that came back negative. So we were obviously excited about that, but still looking for other possibilities of what may be going on. And then as the week progressed on, some others weren't feeling so well within the church, and so like just today, we were informed that Emily Tucker got tested for COVID, and her test came back positive. And so obviously there just seems to be a lot of that from week to week to week floating around right now. And we understand the personal privacy that each person's allowed to have concerning their medical history and those kinds of things. But so I always ask people who go through this, is it okay if we use your name? If not, that's fine, those kinds of things. So please know that. But it's also nice for us to know, obviously, the people that were around or have been around, and so that you can be aware of that. And so many of us, obviously, on a Sunday basis, we're thankful, obviously, that Emily and Owen decided not to come to church last Sunday. And so nobody had been or was exposed to them at that point. So we praise the Lord for that. But obviously, the Tuckers are an integral part of our church and what they do. This weekend, I see Fred and Colleen watching. They leave for Florida. They'll be gone for a few weeks. And so both with sickness that is going around, some positives tests here going on with COVID, and somebody in a family that is very central to a lot of the things that we do in church, there are a few adjustments that we're just going to make. The first one is we're going to move forward with regular Sunday morning 10:30 a.m. service. That's going to stay the way it is, continuing with those different sections. Whether we'll be able to live stream or do anything, I can't make any guarantees with that. I have no clue. And so if you're used to watching online, I can't make any promises. I just don't know. But I want you to be aware of that. But we do plan to go ahead with an in-person service at 10:30. If you have not registered for that yet, please do so via the registration emails that have already been sent out. If you haven't gotten that registration email, let me know. We'll send it to you. The second thing, though, that I do want to make you aware of is just for right now, out of an abundance of caution, we're just going to hit the pause button on all of our other in-person services, including evening services. And so we're just going to hit the pause button on that. And it may be a week or two from now, we can jump back into them. It may not be again until the new year. But just with so much going around and going on, and just so many unknowns, just think that's the best thing for us to do right now. And I know I'm probably as frustrated as you are with the start and stop and those kinds of things, but it's just kind of the hand we've been dealt. So hang with us. We're not ending everything. We're just, especially since those Sunday evenings are things where maybe we're in closer contact, maybe, dealing with more stuff in closer contact, touching more stuff that other people would touch and all those kinds of things. And all those, we're just going to hit the pause button on those things. And just on a week-to-week basis, we'll try to update you on what the plan is for evenings. So this weekend, we will have a 10:30 a.m. morning service. Please register for that. But we are pausing all other services. Obviously, we haven't been doing midweek in person for a while. We're pausing evening service for right now as well. Now, I want to say this. Just because we are pausing Sunday evening in person doesn't mean that we're not going to do anything. I'm going to try to. I can't make any guarantees. I'm going to try to put out the next part of Family Matters, the Family Matters series online for you to watch, because I was excited about sharing that with you. And I would love for us to go. You said, what if I've already bought our gingerbread house to make? This is what I want to do. Okay. Let's go ahead and plan to still build our gingerbread. I hope you don't have a gingerbread, not like a redhead, a gingerbread house or whatever you have. Go ahead and build that. And this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give you until Monday evening to send those gingerbread houses, take a picture of them, and email the pictures of your completed gingerbread houses to my email. You can send it to office@pioneerwilsonville.org. Send those finished gingerbread houses. Then what I'm going to do is I'm anonymously going to put those on Facebook. And we're going to let the world vote on I'm not going to tell them whose is whose. And we're going to let the world vote on their favorite gingerbread houses. And then I'm going to check the Facebook page. We'll put a deadline on it. The people that have the best gingerbread house, we will give out those awards to those people. And so that's what we'll do. We'll still do the gingerbread house. Send those pictures to me. I'll anonymously post them on social media. We'll let people around the world vote on them. And we'll come up with the best gingerbread houses and still give those prizes to you. That way your family can do that. And I'll try to put out the Family Matters. This week is God's plan for family responsibilities. We'll try to get those out to you. And I know if you watch any of these videos, you know I've been looking forward to Sunday nights. I've been looking forward to this one. I've been looking forward to the Lord's Supper. I've been looking forward to the Christmas singing. I've been looking forward to the fun night. And so I know the Lord has a plan for that. He said, well, Pastor, what is the whole plan? I don't know that part. I just know he's got one. And so just hang in there. Again, we still plan to meet at 10:30. For right now, we're just hitting the pause button. We're not stopping, just hitting the pause button again on Sunday evening. Still build those gingerbread houses. Tune in sometime on Sunday evening. Hopefully we'll have that stuff ready for you as far as the lesson material is concerned for that Family Matters number 3, God's plan for family responsibilities. And then still take the time on Sunday, or I'll extend it even into Monday, to build that gingerbread house with your family. Have a good time doing that. Snap those pictures. Send them my way. Hey, don't be stealing any pictures off of Google and then selling it as yours. Like, this is the one I built. It's awesome. And when it's not really yours, make sure it's really yours. Send it in to me. We'll vote on those things, and then we'll work down the way of who got the most votes, and I'll actually let you choose your prize. So the person who gets the number one vote, a number one amount of votes, I'll let them choose whatever prize they want, and we'll just work our way down the list that way. And we got lots of prizes to give away. And so if you want to, the reality is, if you involve yourself and you send us a picture, the reality is you'll probably get a prize. And so still be involved in that. I wanted to let you guys know as soon as we could about some of those things. And hang in there with us. We love you guys. We're praying for you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and let me know. And hopefully, for many that are able to, we'll see you Sunday morning at 10:30, and we'll talk to you later. Have a great rest of the weekend.